Hey everybody, welcome back. So we are leaving Vinia de Zexay, as I hit everyone on the way out, to go to the cave in the north, whatever that is.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't been pushing all these people around like we usually do.
Yeah. I guess I'm not in a very silly mood today. I've been having a lot of frustrating days. I'm trying to find a place to rent because I'm moving to San Diego in a couple months. And I am very frustrated. If any of my viewers live in San Diego, let me know of a good place to live. Because I'm getting a lot of, like... Everyone says pretty much everywhere is good, but, I just like to hear reasonings. But it's just, I'm a little frustrated just because every time I find the perfect rental, they're like, oh, vacation only. I'm like, no, I need to live there. I'm not vacationing there. It's, do people vacation that often in San Diego?
Yeah. Hey, wait for me! Are you trying to ditch me or something?
Alrighty. Oh, everyone's all messed up. Okay, You know what, actually? That's not a bad setup. We'll just go with that. So when he says the cave in the north, is he talking about this cave?
I mean, it's North
I
Cavern,
don't remember.
so...
Okay, good. I thought it was, but I couldn't remember.
Captain, who would be waiting in a place like this?
There's only one way to find out.
It looks like some kind of rendezvous, but I doubt it's with some beautiful sorceress.
Is Skype being a butt?
Yeah, my connection's going in and out again. Yeah,
Okay.
you might have to handle it again.
Okay. Oh, if that were the case, I'd be the first in line! Oh, brother, why do men have such one-track minds? Aw, man, do you think Jacques is the same way? No.
No.
No. Alright. That's unusual. It's actually almost bright enough that I can kind of see. I don't... Geddoe kind of looks like a skunk because I can see this white line along his back. Uh-oh, I think I might have lost icon.
I'm in and out.
Okay. Skype is being a butt. By the power of Thursday, Skype, you must work. It's funny, how many years have we been doing this and Skype still doesn't work?
Right? I mean, you'd think they would have gotten their act together by now, but, you know, I actually wonder, though, if it's Skype or if it's just my local Wi-Fi, or not Wi-Fi, but my local ISP, which I'm not a fan of at all.
Well, technically when we started the Skype was its own company. It wasn't bought out by Microsoft yet, so... I forgot what I was going to say there. Oh no! Oh no! Camera angles! I didn't mean to walk right back in.
Well, so, I mean, Skype got bought out by Microsoft, but prior to getting bought out by Microsoft, do you remember that they had that stint where they were bought out by eBay?
God, sorry. No, I don't.
Yeah, they were eBay or PayPal there for a couple of years after they were independent.
I don't know why PayPal makes more sense in the back of my mind than eBay. I don't actually know. I don't know why I'm having a hard time getting... I've been in this cave before. Why am I, like, having a hard time, like, getting around it this time? I need to heal... I think it was Isla? Somebody was hurt. No, it was Joker. It's like somebody was really hurt. Okay. Okay, that was my problem. I was looking at the map wrong. For some reason, I thought I was going down the spiral, not up the spiral, so I was really confused. Okay, okay. Ah. Oh. Oh, dang it. I was about to be like, I'll just boom. Oh, wait, that's Dragon Quest. You got this, Geddoe. It's just a giant zombie. It's not a zombie dog, it's a shadow dog.
mean, it's
feel like this whole
ocean.
video
It's an
is
ocean
just-
tiger.
Yeah, it is an ocean tiger. I was just about to say, I feel like this whole video is gonna be just me talking if Sky doesn't get its act together.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, I should just unplug the headphones and start recording what I hear on my side sometimes, and then you can like splice it into the video or like remove it from the video appropriately. But then anyway, you'll just hear like, yeah, I Skype and not that day.
I'm trying to. No, I don't want to heal everybody. Just hold on. Really? Go back. Fine. I'll use this shield to heal because I'm being lazy. Don't think I'm gonna need it. I don't remember there being a boss here, but you know what? It's been so long.
Well, there's only the boss at the end.
I know of one boss that I'm pretty sure is... Well, the hardest boss in any Suikoden game is in this game, and I'm pretty sure it's in Chapter 4. I'm really worried about that. That boss fight is probably going to be like a whole 2 videos. I mean, even if I did it the first time, it's just such a slow fight. And, wait, Joker. Oh yeah, I healed Joker. I was like, he's still alive? Come on. I don't really have much commentary going on here.
Yeah, sorry. Just lots and lots of fighting.
Wow, they really don't like Joker. I feel like I just healed him. Oh, Byron, you woke up. No, go back to sleep. I've been really fortunate that Byron's been asleep this whole time, because I'm afraid, like, Helper's not here. Helper normally keeps an eye on him when I'm recording, so he doesn't jump all over my stuff. Oh, dude. Good boy. Yeah, that's another thing. Trying to find a rental in San Diego that lets me have a dog. That's proving to be difficult. Because, like, I look up online and I have a filter for allows dogs, and I find the perfect house, and it's like, oh, sorry, only service dogs. I'm like, dang it, I can't really claim him as a service dog because he's blind. I mean, he needs a service dog. He isn't a service dog. And that's another problem, is I can't have a yard with a pool in it unless it's fenced, because there's nothing stopping him from just walking into the pool. So I'm like finding out that this is hard, you know, because that's the thing, is it's not my house, so it's not like I can install a fence around the pool or anything like that. So I'm like, ah. Okay, I'm caught on a rock. Stupid skeletons. I mean, you know, if I was running through a cave and a giant skeleton just walked up to me, I'm not sure the first instinct I'd have is just to punch it in the face, but I have to give him credit. Wait, did I just steal Potch from that guy? It came up, it said like 100-something Potch.
If you did, I missed it.
I think Ace stole it. Okay, it's been a really long time since I've seen that. Patched leather. Well, guess what? It's time to heal up again. Okay, I'm not taking any chances. Mostly because, one, I don't want to do this again, and two, sorry, brain fart. I have so many medicines, I might as well just use them. Oh, you know what? I could have shortcutted down that little path, but oh well. At least the fight rate in this cave is actually pretty low, so it's not like I have to be that worried. No. Okay. Who could be here? I don't know. Maybe it's Sasarai. I love... Wow, that was an impressive jump with a crossbow that big. What? We know you're there. Quit hiding and come out here.
Whoever you are, we're not here for a picnic. Well, we can pretty much figure out who it is.
Aw, no, not you.
It's not as though I was hiding.
Get out of here, Duke. You won't find us wandering around wasting words on each other like you do.
It's not my fault you lack conversational skills.
Duke, what do you want?
That's rather rude of you, Geddoe. We're just working, doing our job. Working? You mean following us around? Why would we? You're not that interesting. Geddoe, I believe you received an order to return to Caleria. I'd suggest you follow that order.
I do what I want, dang it.
Oh, that.
It seems you did get the message. Well, I never thought an upright fellow like you would ignore such an order.
I thought it was a joke, so I threw it away. What? That's insubordination. We're in the middle of a special mission. That takes priority, so it is an insubordination.
Special mission. Haven't heard anything about it.
To scout and stir up a riot in the High East. The goal was to revive the Highland Kingdom. But didn't go very well.
Duh, Highland, really? Who do you think you're fooling? The High East Rebellion was over 3 years ago.
Yeah, but for some reason, there was never an order to end the mission.
Oh, I love that.
So we're still involved. So there!
I love how he's using that clerical error to his advantage.
How big of an idiot do you take me for? Don't think for one moment you can pull off that garbage. We'll drag you back to Caleria by force if we have to.
We've got someone waiting for us. No time for delays. What do I have to do to make you give up?
How does a duel sound to you? This time you're not getting away.
Why would I hang on a minute? I don't think he's hurt. Fine then. I guess I have no choice.
Oh, I've long waited to hear those words, Geddoe. Are you ready?
I've got no choice. I've got no choice.
Are you ready? You can't make any more excuses.
I haven't made any. Those were all ace. Come at me anytime.
At last, we finally gotta settle this. Now we'll see who's number one in the defense force.
Really? Don't take on Geddoe. Come on. Run, Muffins.
I've been waiting for this, Geddoe. Here we go!
Here we go! Here we go! That sounds like an attack.
Sounds like attack to me, too.
Let's do death blow just for fun.
Looks like Geddoe is at half health.
Well, he's at half health now. I'm pretty sure I can still win this.
Better than I thought. Geddoe, now take this. Better than I thought. Geddoe. Better than I thought. Geddoe, now take
Should I defend?
Sure.
Yep. That's the problem, is I don't know if you always... Okay. Cool. Okay, so we're pretty much even.
The next attack is yours. Come on!
Normal attack.
Yeah, that sounds like defense. Hardly felt a thing. Try a little harder.
Attack. Yeah, you just keep doing this. I'm good with this.
Not bad at all. I'll go full speed as well.
How about defend? Dang it!
I thought you picked... Yeah, I thought you picked it right, too. Come on now. Are you really that meek?
Uh-oh. This could be bad. I don't know what that means. Should I just do if I do a normal attack... Maybe we'll defend just to figure out what that means.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say, because I'm so low on health, a death blow could kill me. Okay, so he's gonna attack. So, here's the question. We'll do a death blow and hope for the best.
You're gonna survive. Barely, but you will.
Okay, we hit him first. That was what my concern was. So I guess if I had said wait a moment, I could have healed, but for some reason I thought I had more health than that. Oh well, I mean, we still kicked his butt. I don't remember that duel being hard, so... You still want to go at it, Duke?
How could this happen?
Well, if you just scream what you're gonna do before you start, that might be your problem. Are you alright, Duke? You're pushing yourself way too hard.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I'm impressed, Geddoe, but this isn't the end of it. I'm going to keep coming after you until I win.
I'll be waiting, Duke.
I'll tell you one thing. This hunt for Firebringer is not part of Harmonia's plans, but is apparently part of that man's scheme. I'm not really sure what he's up to. Well, I suppose we'd better pull out of here, Duke. I suppose.
Limp away, Duke.
Serves you right, Duke. How dare you insult our leader like that? Just because he didn't come out on top today doesn't mean I won't take you on myself.
Bye, Duke.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Guess I should heal up real quick.
Yeah, no kidding. After that.
Alright.
Okay, so my ISP decided to play nice while we were doing that whole duel sequence, thankfully. But we'll see what happens right now that we're moving again.
Yeah. Oh, look, a safe spot. Let's take advantage of it.
If there's one thing that RPGs have taught me, it's that save points generally mean boss fight right around the corner, unless there's like a town or an inn nearby.
Yeah, but you have to remember this cave is used for multiple things, so just because there was a boss fight here, and when we came here with the kids.
Boss fight. I'm waiting for a boss fight.
Although, you know what? I just remembered something that could be here, but I don't think it's here right now. I think it's here later. It's an empty cave.
Or is it?
Wow, amazing! So beautiful!
That's strange. Was there a ship there? I've been waiting for you, Geddoe.
You're an Ironhead! Shock.
Ironhead? Oh, yes, I am indeed the Zexon Knight Salome. But who is this little girl? She's...
Isla of the Cry Clan! I'll never forgive you for what you did to my village! You burned it to the ground!
That was very unfortunate.
That's all you're gonna say. Unfortunate! Is that all you have to say? She read my mind.
The whole thing was a plan gone sour.
What plan?
Too much to get into right now. Geddoe, the information you and Wyatt sent me has been very useful.
Wyatt? Tell me about that plan!
There were those who were not in favor of the armistice between Grassland and Zexon. Just prior to the treaty being signed, the chief of the Lizard Clan was assassinated, and thus, the whole thing turned ugly. We were there when the Lizard Clan chief was assassinated. We even fought against you knights. Whose plan was this, then?
Well, it certainly was not ours. But we saw Chris, the leader of the Knights, there as well.
Chris was with us at the signing of the armistice. Even Chief Lucia saw her there. Among the enemy is someone who possesses powerful magic, the power to create illusions. Are you saying what we saw wasn't real? I've never heard of such magic. Footsteps. What is that, Jacques? The knights we saw at the Lizard Clan didn't make any sounds when they walked. No footsteps. Come to think of it, you said that at the time. So, those knights weren't real? The pain we felt when we fought them sure was. After that, the Lizard Clan was in upheaval, and, it shames me to admit this, but our knights went on a rampage against the Crya Clan. This is behavior that we never allow. I can feel the power of someone in the shadows even here.
Then that woman, that sorceress, was responsible.
Not just the sorceress we saw near Crya Village, but also the masked bishop. I'm starting to get the picture. Geddoe, I am sure that you were aware of all this.
Yes, but I didn't come all the way out here to meet you with... Sorry. Yes, but I didn't come all the way out here to meet with you just so you could tell me something I already know. Tell me something new, Salome.
Alright. If the enemy is a Harmonian bishop, we can expect an eventual invasion by the Harmonian regular army. If that happens, Grassland as we know it will be conquered in the blink of an eye. And then we have the Zexans. Yes, Harmonia probably considers us, the Zexan Federation, with our mere few decades of independence, as no more than an offshoot of a grassland tribe. However, within the Council are people who are pushing us to make a secret pact with Harmonia, with the aim of splitting up grassland between Harmonia and Zexan.
Ugh, powerful people are all like that. The greater their power, the narrower their vision.
Not everyone on the Council is that way, but more and more members are being swayed. We can't allow anyone anywhere to scheme up wars for their own selfish reasons. First, I'll ask the pro-Harmonian faction within the Council to push for a treaty with Grassland. Then we'll join forces with other Harmonian troops to resist the warmongers.
Okay, so what do you want us to do?
Come with me.
Push you in the water, haha. So this is all starting to make a little bit more sense now what's going on.
Can you see the castle on the other side of the lake? Yeah? Where that ship ran aground? Yes, the master of that castle has mounted a rebellion, and we knights have been sent in to suppress it. You want us to help with that? No. Exactly the opposite. I want you to support their rebellion.
What do you mean?
Thomas, the master of that castle, has created a free trading area within its walls for Zexan and Grassland merchants. Unfortunately, the Council sees this as a form of rebellion. Of course, it is those counselors seeking to pact with Harmonia who are accusing Thomas wrongfully. If they're not able to stop a rebellion at such a small castle, the power structure within the Council will likely change. I see. But we're mercenaries who work for Harmonia. If Grassland disappears, there'll be no further need for a frontier defense force.
I wouldn't be too happy about that.
I'd best return. By now, the Council has probably gotten wind of my intentions.
Bye, Salome.
I'm impressed, Captain. You're pretty well known. There's the Lizard Clan Chief, the Crya Clan Chief, and now even one of the 6 Mighty Knights of Zexan.
I've been around a while, you see. I have a lot of followers on Twitter.
I don't know why that just struck me funny. Hey, Isla! We're about to go!
Right. Please don't make me walk back out. This plot, I don't understand what it means. Don't worry, Isla, it's a little confusing at first.
In the next episode, Smappy will diagram it on a whiteboard for you.
Oh, yay, we don't have to walk out.
I've thought about what we should do. I'll go back to Vene del Zexe to get our supplies. Sure, and to flirt with more women.
Okay, so just to explain a little bit what's going on, just in case you're not entirely sure. So what we just learned is there is a fourth party involved here, because we've got, well, I guess third party, because at the very beginning, when we were signing the peace treaty, Geddoe was at the Lizard Clan, and we thought that the Zexans were attacking the Lizard Clan when we just found out that wasn't the case. And so when the Lizards thought they were under attack by Zexan, they got all upset because they thought Zexan killed their chief, so they got all angry during the peace mission at the very beginning of the game and retaliated and fought back. And Zexan was like, oh no, the Grasslanders, they tricked us. So we're going to fight back. And so to get away, they ran through and attacked the Karaya village. But if you remember, the point was just to set a couple buildings on fire as they're running through as a diversion, so they're not going to be followed. There was nothing in the original plan about murdering everybody, burning down the whole village or anything like that. They just wanted to run through the village and set like 1 or 2 buildings on fire just as a diversion. But it's really clear from talking to Salome and what we heard from Boris, something else happened there that didn't seem quite right with the Knights. We'll find out more about that later. But, so it sounds like what's going on is somebody, some third party, which we're suspecting is maybe this masked bishop and the sorceress, whose name is Sarah, doesn't want them to be at peace for some reason. They're trying to stir up trouble on purpose, but we're not entirely sure we know why yet. And of course, then there's the Firebringer, so... this is one reason that this game is a little difficult to LP, because the first time you play it, you don't know what chapters to start in, so you just pick whatever character kind of looks cool, and some people go through 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, and it's really hard to follow. And so people who LP this game kind of have a hard time knowing what chapters to do to make sense. But this is one reason we chose the way we did, is because you see it from the points of view of the main 2 people, and then Geddoe's kind of like a third point of view on the side, and he kind of, I feel like he wraps it up pretty easily. Like, he kind of wraps up the other 2 chapters, like, you know, Hugo and Chris's chapter 1, and then Hugo and Chris chapter 2, and now he's kind of wrapping up what happened in their chapter 3s.
Yeah.
But you can play the first 3 chapters in any order, and I'm sure you've noticed that we're kind of all converging at the same point for the end of chapter 3. Okie dokie. But yes, I know the plot has been a little all over the place and none too horribly interesting, but, you know, it's finally starting to pick up. We're finally realizing that there's kind of this mysterious force behind it, which is a little unusual for the Suikoden games, because normally it's like some big political thing, but this doesn't feel very political. I mean, somebody who's being political wouldn't go to all these, like, you know, they wouldn't hide in the shadows and do all this stuff. They'd be, like, pretty flamboyant about it, most likely. It's already 30 minutes. I guess I'll go ahead and stop here. That seems like a good stopping point. And then, I think I know what's going on. But anyways, we'll just keep moving on in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.